folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Aggies will kick this deep to get us going. Try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. Flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. Kirk, this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Motion now from the tight end. It's an option look. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Toppins. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the back gets the football. Breaks into the clear. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking for 6. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. We got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. In the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. That ball snagged for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
A running play called on 4th down. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, what a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator. 4th down, they call for the RPO, and if it's executed well, you can get a first down like we saw, but this play could go south in a hurry. Great execution and decision-making by the quarterback.
Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the game here. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. Comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You'll take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Pass caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Ball handed off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Pass midfield. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he breaks the tackle and a solid gain there. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Finds his man. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Caught in the flat by the running back. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Receiver in motion now. The DB's right near the 9 now, showing press coverage. He breaks free. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 10-3 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll toss it to the back. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. It's a nice gain. We move the football up to the 27. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and the ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a 1st down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And they get the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. QB keeper all the way. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a run. Running back's got it. As the first down is still going. He's found some room at the 45. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, you know how I feel about the option. If there isn't any penetration, this is a dangerous play for the defense to try to defend. The quarterback's able to get to the edge, draw the defender towards him, and then deal it out to the running back, who's got a lot of room on the outside to run.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. Has the first down and more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Stanford getting set for the first and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this one. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Stanford. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And he's got it, no problem. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Breaks free. Great cut. They whiff on him. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturned the previous ruling on the field. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A handoff from the shotgun. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
1st down and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. They're going to run the option. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Defense got to be on alert here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the ball is hauled in. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
By the receiver. Pickup of 15. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Man, that is an impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. A great catch and run for 6.
You talk about being in his zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The completion sets up a second down play. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Toppins. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
second down after that completion. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Stanford.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The shotgun running play call. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner will be brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Movement here from the tight end. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He keeps it. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Throwing off play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit just as he throws the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Cardinal. This passing game is still on fire.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's second down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession. Touchdown, Stanford. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. Loop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. On the attempted trickery, backfires, and now it's 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This will be the 9th play on the drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And out for the first, but still going. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. And if that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. They'll hand it off. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Run down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. That's a crucial score, Kurt. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Oh, boy, really good execution. Unfortunately, he didn't come down in bounds for the 1st down. That was a critical stop by the defense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. It's a short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
First and 10 now for the offense.
Here we go. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to throw again. A quick throw to the right. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly.
414 satellite. 414 satellite. Ready.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Okay, ready?
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. On the move now. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for two to try to take the lead.
Says forget OT. We're going for two to take the lead right here. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
Ready, ready.
And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion.
Okay, break. Let's go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. And he's got it. Wow, a gutsy two-point conversion to claim the lead here in the final stages. So after putting up a touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout taken by the offense now, 23 seconds on the clock.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. An effective play, good for a 1st down of the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Catch made on the right side. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Stanford.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Ball spotted at the 31, a 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.